A staggering $800 million is transforming a nearly 30-year-old sports icon. That is the colossal investment pouring into Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium, home of the Carolina Panthers. This massive overhaul, set to finish by 2029, will redefine fan experience. But what hidden engineering secrets lie beneath this huge price tag? Welcome to Big Builds. Why Charlotte's icon needs a new blueprint. Bank of America Stadium first opened its doors in August 1996, costing around $500 million to build. For years, it was considered ahead of its time, a true marvel of its era. But like any complex structure, especially one hosting millions of people and diverse events, it needs constant care and upgrades. Over the past decade, the stadium has seen several smaller renovations, adding things like bigger video boards, ribbon displays, and express escalators between 2007 and 2021. The main reason for this massive $800 million overhaul is clear: to bring a decades-old venue up to modern standards. The goal is to improve the fan and player experience, modernize the stadium's core systems, and ensure Charlotte remains a top spot for world-class sports and entertainment for many years to come. This project also secures the Carolina Panthers in Charlotte until at least 2045. Charlotte itself is a rapidly growing city, and the stadium is a key part of its identity, hosting not just NFL games, but also MLS matches for Charlotte FC, international soccer, huge concerts, and college football games almost year-round. While the renovation cost is only slightly less than building a brand new stadium, it highlights that Bank of America Stadium has strong, fundamental construction, often called good bones. This solid core allows engineers to modernize and enhance instead of starting from scratch. Inside the stadium's transformation. The renovation plans focus heavily on making the stadium more comfortable and welcoming for everyone. All 74,867 seats will be brand new, designed for better comfort. While the total number of seats will not change much, the quality of the seating experience will be greatly improved. Engineers are also completely redesigning the concourses, those wide walkways where fans move around. These areas will offer new social spaces, including a special patio on the 500 level that will provide stunning views of the field and the Charlotte skyline. Imagine watching the game with the city lights as your backdrop. Food and drink options will also get a major upgrade, featuring more choices and local Carolina flavors. The team store will be expanded to better serve fans. A stadium for all. A key engineering focus is accessibility. The entire stadium is being redesigned to ensure that people with all kinds of disabilities can move around easily and without barriers. This includes careful planning for pathways, ramps, elevators, and escalators. For example, the shared-use path outside the stadium, which connects major streets, will be widened to 16 meters wherever possible. To picture that, 16 meters is about the width of a 4-lane road, making it much easier and safer for pedestrians and cyclists. Engineers are also reducing stairs and adding accessible ramps, especially where the ground is steep. Tech-powered fan experience. The renovation will bring in all new video and technology capabilities. This includes state-of-the-art scoreboards and video displays, both inside and outside the stadium. While the exact sizes for the new screens are still being finalized, we can look back at the last major upgrade in 2014 as a clue. At that time, the stadium installed 2 massive HD video boards, each measuring approximately 17.07 meters high by 60.66 meters wide. For comparison, one of these boards is longer than 2 NBA basketball courts placed end-to-end, since an NBA court is about 28.7 meters long. Each screen covers more than 1,000 square meters, which is about 1/5 the size of an American football field, approximately 5,350 square meters. These new displays will use cutting-edge LED technology to make every graphic and replay crystal clear. This technology turns the building itself into a public-facing media hub, extending the fan experience beyond ticketed areas and into the surrounding urban landscape, making the stadium part of Charlotte's digital canvas. Hear the action. But it's not just about visuals. The sound system is getting a serious upgrade too, so fans can hear every announcement, update, and beat of music from any seat. In a previous upgrade, 30 special Meyer Sound Cal 96 loudspeakers were installed in the upper deck. These are known for their ability to project sound clearly over long distances, reaching fans more than 30 meters away. Their slim design also allowed them to blend in with stadium flagpoles, solving the challenge of great sound without blocking views. The new sound system will build on this, delivering an even more immersive audio experience. Core infrastructure upgrades. Much of the $800 million investment goes into the unseen but crucial engineering that keeps the stadium running smoothly. This includes a complete modernization of the building's core systems: mechanical, plumbing, electrical, and HVAC, which stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Upgrading these systems is like giving the stadium a new heart and lungs, making it more efficient and reducing its environmental footprint and demand on the city's resources. This complex undertaking involves optimizing energy efficiency, ensuring reliable power distribution for all the new technologies, and maintaining comfortable environmental conditions for both fans and operations. Structural engineers are also hard at work. While the stadium is said to have good bones, meaning a strong foundation, the renovation includes structural enhancements to prevent leaks and bring the building up to the highest modern standards. This involves inspecting and reinforcing existing concrete and steel, ensuring the stadium can handle the added weight of new technology and continue to stand strong for decades to come. Think of it as a major health checkup and reinforcement for a nearly 30-year-old giant. This is not just about fixing existing problems, it is a proactive investment in the long-term viability of the structure. Civil and structural engineers conduct detailed analyses to identify potential weak points and design reinforcements, ensuring the stadium can safely support new loads and increase traffic for many more decades. This is a vital part of asset preservation, preventing more costly emergency repairs or premature replacement. To handle the flow of tens of thousands of fans, the stadium's elevators and escalators are also being updated. The previous escalator installations, for example, were engineered to move an incredible 36,000 people in just 1 hour, making it much quicker to reach the upper levels. These new updates will ensure even smoother and faster movement throughout the venue. Finally, the brains of the operation, the data center, security command, and venue technology control rooms, are all getting major upgrades to handle the new wave of digital information and security needs. These unseen but critical infrastructure improvements are essential for the stadium to operate safely and efficiently in the digital age. The green touch. Beyond the game, the renovation is also about making Bank of America Stadium a better neighbor to Charlotte. The project aims to reduce the stadium's environmental impact through those modernized building systems we just talked about. This commitment extends to how the stadium interacts with its surroundings. A major part of this is reimagining the South Lawn Pavilion. This area will become a flexible community gathering spot and even an outdoor classroom, usable on both game days and non-event days. In other words, the stadium is being engineered to serve the public beyond just sports and concerts, providing more accessible space for everyone. The exterior of the stadium will also be enhanced to create a park-like setting with new pedestrian pathways, fresh greenery, improved lighting, and artistic details. Engineers are working to widen the shared use path next to the stadium to 16 meters where possible, making it safer and easier for people to walk and bike. They are even making efforts to preserve existing trees, keeping that stadium in a park feel. The price tag and the public debate. Now let's talk about the $800 million question. Who is paying for all this? The city of Charlotte is contributing a fixed $650 million. This money comes from existing hospitality and tourism taxes, which by law can only be spent on projects that support the city's tourism economy. It's important to understand that these funds cannot be used for other city services like police, fire, or schools. The team owners, Tepper Sports and Entertainment, are contributing $150 million up front and have also agreed to cover any extra costs. In addition, they are committing an estimated $421 million for ongoing stadium improvements and maintenance over the next 20 years. They had already spent $117 million on upgrades since 2018. To put that $800 million price tag into perspective, it's comparable to the inflation-adjusted original construction cost of the Hoover Dam, which was about $790 million in 2023 dollars. However, this deal has not been without controversy. A watchdog group even called it the worst economic development deal of the year for 2024. Critics argue that the $650 million from taxpayers is more than Charlotte's entire annual budget for public safety services, like police and fire. Many residents oppose the plan, with public feedback showing 4-to-1 opposition online and 3-to-1 at public meetings. There were also concerns about the deal being rushed through with little transparency. While supporters claim the renovation will bring billions in economic impact and help Charlotte attract major events like the Super Bowl, critics argue that stadium projects often just move money around within the city rather than creating new wealth. Plus, the team owner's past projects, such as a failed headquarters in South Carolina, have raised concerns about the reliability of this partnership. Still, the project is expected to create thousands of jobs during construction and long-term operations. For example, a similar large-scale stadium project in Birmingham, United Kingdom, is projected to create over 50,000 jobs. What's next for the Panthers' home? The massive renovation work at Bank of America Stadium is set to begin in 2026 and wrap up by 2029. The entire project will be carried out in phases, meaning the stadium will remain open and operational throughout construction. This is a huge engineering and logistical challenge, requiring careful planning to ensure safety and minimize disruption for both fans and teams. The long-term vision is for Bank of America Stadium to continue as a central hub for sports, entertainment, and community life in Charlotte. The transformation aims to secure the city's place as a top-tier sports destination, potentially attracting major events like the Super Bowl or FIFA World Cup matches. Ready to be amazed by the next groundbreaking construction project? Like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode of Big Builds.